case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for.
In a 1921 case known as Jacob and Young's, Inc. v. Kent, heard by the New York Court of Appeals, the principles of law were put under a magnifying glass. At the heart of the case was the question, if a contract was substantially but not exactly followed, should the transgressing party still be compensated? The court ruled in favor of leniency and practicality, upending previous judgments. The story unfolded when Jacob and Young's Inc., a construction company, built a house for George E. Kent, but failed to use the specific brand of pipe, Redding, specified in the contract. However, they insisted that the substituted brand was on par with the quality, value, and cost of the original brand. On discovering this, Kent demanded a complete reinstallation with the right brand. Given the extent of work and costs involved, the construction company refused. Consequently, Kent wouldn't pay the balance of the construction costs, amounting to around $3,500, prompting Jacob and Young's Inc. to sue for the outstanding balance. The lower court didn't allow Jacob and Young's Inc. the opportunity to argue the equivalence of the substituted pipes during the trial, siding instead with Kent. However, the construction company appealed, leading to a new trial in the appellate court. In a ruling that favored Jacob and Young's Inc., the appeals court opined that the minor deviation from the contract did not compromise the overall value or functionality of the project. They noted that the purpose of the contract, which was to erect a fully functional and high-quality house, had essentially been fulfilled. The principle of fairness as well, the court pointed out, leaned toward rewarding the construction company due to their otherwise substantial performance. On the other hand, J. McLaughlin, a dissenting justice, maintained a hardline stance. He contended that similar wasn't good enough, and the construction company had failed to deliver on the exact terms of the contract with regards to the pipe brand. Nonetheless, the majority decision still stood, enforcing the notion that minor breaches that don't alter the overall purpose and outcome needn't invite extreme penalties.
Case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for. Visit lsd.law, elevate your mind. Leave the stress of class.